Finally, we're going to be getting a new healthy dose of newborn porn. Yeah, that's pretty disgusting, I know, but it's Infinite Annihilator. What can you expect? Anyways, what up guys? Super Metal 983 here bringing you my first single review, and this is for the new Infinite Annihilator track that they unleashed yesterday called Soil is Stillborn, and this is going to be on the band's second full-length album, which is coming out next month in July, which is called I'm going to probably butcher the living shit out of this, but we'll see what happens. The Elysian Grandeval Galèriarch. I think that's how you pronounce it, but Infinite Annihilator is probably laughing their tits off right now at people trying to pronounce it, so what can you do? Anyways, this is the band's first new album since the departure of Dan Watson in 2013, I believe it was, something like that. And yeah, I've been looking forward to the band getting a new vocalist and unleashing some new material, and I'm going to be honest, in like 2015, start of 2015, something like that, I kind of gave all hopes of a new Infinite Annihilator album, but what can I say, it's been a long road, and I thought, in all honesty, Aaron Kitcher was going to be focusing on Meat Slab, and Eddie was just concentrating on Black Tongue, and I thought we were never going to see an Infinite Annihilator album. It was going to be a one-album wonder kind of band, you know. But out of the blue, the band says, we've got a new vocalist, new materials coming soon, be prepared. And I was like, I know who the vocalist is going to be. And I was telling all my mates who are Infinite Annihilator fans, I was like, I bet you it's going to be Dickie Allen. And they were just like, yeah, it might be. I think it could be this person, that person. I was like, no, honestly, it's going to be Dickie Allen. And then they announced it, and it was indeed Dickie Allen. I was like, yep, I knew it. But, in all honesty, don't take that as a disappointment, because I really enjoy Dickie Allen's vocals, and I think he's one of the best suited vocalists to go in the Infinite Annihilator camp and like replace Dan Watson, in all honesty, because yeah, Dan Watson was a great vocalist, but Dickie Allen, I think, is going to be the shit now. I think he's got a bit more of a aggressive voice behind him. Like Dan Watson did have a great voice and an excellent pair of lungs, but Dickie Allen's got just more aggression behind it. I feel it's just brutal, in your face, just like a freight train coming at you, in all honesty. But that's what this new Infinite Annihilator track does, in all honesty. It sounds fucking tremendous. It's echoing straight off the Palpable Leprosy of Pollution, and I think, in all honesty, it's going to be an absolute fantastic album. And if you listen to this track, you'll know what I'm all about. The track is blisteringly fast, blisteringly heavy, and there was one aspect that I did really like, which I really didn't suspect. A slap bass solo about 3/4 of the way through. I was like, really? That just makes it even more better. I love slap bass and stuff like that, so adding that into the spectrum really sounded awesome, if you ask me. And then Dickie Allen's vocal sounded tremendous over that new music, and I don't know if anyone else gets this vibe from the new track, that Dickie Allen's vocals kind of sound like Travis Ryan from Cattle Decapitation in some aspects. I was like, God, that's Travis Ryan influence, that. Like, I absolutely loved it. And his lyrical patterns remind us a lot, weirdly, of Acrania. A lot of fast parts, a lot of blisteringly fast parts, and I was struggling to keep up with some of the lyrics, and I think the lyric video even struggled to keep up with it. But what can I say? But I'm honestly really looking forward to this album. I think this is going to be within a shot of being Album of the Year. I mean, the Palpable Leprosy of Pollution was my Album of the Year for 2012, and that blew me face off. And I have to say, this album is probably going to blow me face up even more. It's got a lot of competition against the likes of Within Destruction, for example, who are currently my Album of the Year. So two technical deathcore albums going at it together is going to be something for the end of the year. And I think this album is probably going to be better than the Palpable Leprosy of Pollution, bar none. But we'll see what happens come next month, and I'm hoping I can get around to reviewing it. I'm going to pre-order my copy when I get paid, so keep an eye out for that when it comes next month. But definitely check out the new single. It is fucking destructive. And I know not many people is a big fan of Annihilator and how blisteringly fast they are and stuff like that. But honestly, check it out. It's fucking tremendous, that thing. But links in the description of where you can pre-order the album and also check out the single. So check it out. And I'll see you until the next video. And remember, stay metal. And I'll see you later.